beautiful people. Oh my goodness, I didn't make this brighter. I feel like I need more light. Do I need you closer? Probably not. We'll be all right. Welcome. I hope I just can't see anything. I think I need you closer. That's why I was like I can't see, and my glasses mess with me with the cards. I don't like wearing them when I'm reading. I think that's a little better. Okay, yeah, and then I'll pull the table over here. This is going to be a quickie, but a shorty. It is the 888 portal. I know portal sounds like a weird term, if you will. But if you look into, well, if you do your homework, this is the most auspicious day of this year. This is actually the most been auspicious. That's why you haven't seen me that much because I'm busy manifesting, right? I love swimming downstream, which means that we like to work with the energy and how it rolls. Please let me know if you can hear me. I can't see any fan stuff down here. So I hope we're rolling. But yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm finishing up my little, it's a little testy. I need to mix it up in the bottom. Um, I don't think I want to do that with that. It's got a little sediment for you. I'm a weirdo. I just cleaned up. I just got on here and I have what a half hour. So we've got two besties. Doesn't everybody? Mm. But one is well, both of them are you know, a little bit of the hybrid love. Fuck you, Texas. Your girl's got a medical grade card. So yeah, let's go in here. All right. So let's go. This is just the easiest way. I'm not really gonna be interacting with the peoples, if you will. I'm just trying to get this up without having to gum up my phone with a bunch of stuff. Mm. So let's quick like a bunny. Do I have my? I do. Let's go ahead and clear the energy. So spy versus spy. You've got two besties that have been what they think is working in tandem, looking out for each other. And it's been, I'm talking about, this is like a long standing, I feel like one best friend has actually really hated the other person for a long time. But because of whether they, they're in this sorority or the same work group or church group or something like that. So I think there's always been a hidden animosity here. But I think one friend like eggs the other one on because they know how like batshit unhinged they are, and they kind of play into that. And they've been doing that like within the social circle. This one friend thinks this person is like their bestest friend, and this person's been throwing them under the bus. I am kind of getting something they might have messed around with their husband as well. So we're just gonna jump into it. Remember, if anybody is in the chat, if you can hear me, will you let me know that you can hear me? Would be amazing. Because see that's what might have happened last time. Hello, can anybody hear me? Oh, there's 11 of you, and nobody said a thing. I think it's the lag that we have on here. So was somebody just say hello and let me know? I think that's what happened. I think I turned my AirPods off accidentally and then never turned them back on. It's a possibility that nobody can hear me because the AirPods aren't on. Hmm. I wonder. Hello, hello. Let's see here. I wish there was a way that I could tell if I could hear myself. Hello? Hello? A call. Can anybody hear me? I can't text to y'all, but I just want to make sure that I didn't turn the earbuds off. I feel like I did. I might. Hi. Hi, Colt. Can you hear me? Can you? I need to now know. I need to learn sign language, right? I probably needed to like touch up my makeup a little bit. You can't hear me. Okay. That's all I needed. Thank you very, very much, Colt. Do you want a card pulled for you? You earn a gold star. I've been doing that over on TikTok. It seems like YouTube doesn't really want it. We do have a reading coming up that. Mm. If you want me to pull a card for you. Okay, yeah, pull a card and then I'll get to the reading. Okay. What do you want? Let's not make it too personal. All right. We got the kitties on here, actually, down. What have you got? Let me grab a little tarot. And is that what I want? Where is that deck? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I subbed. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm definitely trying to get to that thousand person mark. So if you want a reading right now, I can give it to you. If not, I'm going to go on with the regular reading because I got 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, thank you, Addie. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Well, then ask your question. If not, I'm going to continue with just cleansing the space here. Okay. What is this reading? It's about two besties, but I had a person like answer me, and so I was going to give them a little bit of a card. Oh, so am I. Well, I'm actually Sicilian, so I think I'm a little angrier than your people. I mean, you're still my people, but I got a little more melanin in me. Oh goodness. Oh gosh, the cinnamon smelled so good. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like gamer. Okay, so Colt, I did not ignore you. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into this reading. So let's go ahead and get a yeah. I'm gonna get a theme for the spy versus spy. I was not born in Italy. No, I wasn't. I'm first generation. Yeah. So let's see here. Where in Italy you were from? I'm pretty familiar with the country. You play Fortnite. Oh, right on. I think that's a video game. If you're under the age of 18, you're not supposed to be here, Colt. It's adult times. Mm. Okay, we're gonna jump right into this reading. So, best friend number one. Let's just get a card for them, okay? And then we're gonna okay. So I'm gonna be ignoring the chat now. So just so you know, I get into flow and then it's all over with, and then people get angry. You're 8? Yeah, no, you shouldn't be on here. I think 8-year-olds play Fortnite. We've got the temple. Oh my gosh! So we've got one person here who's the temple. I'm getting excited, and I know it like canceled out. Where did we start? 7:45. The reading starts. So yeah, it takes me a minute to warm up. I'm coming in cold. I've been on TikTok like all night. So we have the temple here. So we definitely have the one person who like presents as like the holier than thou. This reading's gonna get a little gnarly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, okay, can I do this in 20 minutes? Like 10 minutes for each. Yeah. That's what I got. I gotta try and put myself a cult. Cult is the cult. Okay. And then we've got the Bardo. Oh, this is really interesting. And the crone. Okay, so I already know who's who in this dynamic. We got 140 on the clock. So I've got the one who's like the super prim and Christian and I do everything right. And then we've got the Bardo. So the Bardo is when you don't know, like you're in purgatory, right? You're kind of like swimming around. It's kind of the dark night of the soul. When you're not in the Bardo, you're not swimming. You know exactly where you are. You know exactly what you're doing. You're very, very intentional. Okay. And then we have the crone. So this might be a person, honestly. Well, the crone, think about it. So if you go into the archetype of the triple goddess, okay, we're going to nerd out on you a little bit. We have, when it comes to like pagan, and don't say, well, pagan, this, that, and the other. Well, you celebrate Easter, you celebrate Christmas, right? You celebrate your fall hospital or holiday festival or whatever. Those are all pagan holidays. So don't come to me talking about pagan holidays, okay? So you've got the pagan. That's where everything comes from. What do you think? Saturn Day is Saturn Day. Moon Monday is Moon Day. Your playing cards are tarot, the original tarot cards. Don't come for me with the esoteric and on an academic level. If you want to come for me with your like, well, it's just not right. Because when did Jesus come on, come with me. Come on, bring on Deuteronomy and Leviticus. I guarantee you I know my Bible better than you do. Okay. So yeah, no, there's definitely this crone. So the archetype, which we're going back to, is that you have one person, you have the maiden, right? Prepubescent, right? Then you have the mother archetype, and then you have the crone. This is basically after menopause. The mother is when you're of childbearing age, and the maiden is before. To break it down very rudimentary. I can't speak or articulate my words, but I also am getting, because I felt like there was already a tension before, and I do feel like there might be like an interracial type of situation. So like somebody might be like very, very dark skin or very melanated, and the other person's like lighter. I think there's some colorism, also some classism. And honestly, I think it's on this person. I think this is the temple person. So we're going to deep dive into this relationship, right? Because I am very, I know like so this might be like a more Caucasian or biracial, whatever, lighter, that kind of lords over people that are darker skinned, even though they're like, you're my best friend, or I married a black man, or all this other stuff. They're still like, they're the lightest one in the congregation, right? So there's a little bit of animosity there, but also with the crone, this also, like, somebody might have like endometriosis, or unable to have children, or have had several, or haven't just had a relationship where they can have children. And I feel like there's a big jealousy on like this person being either fertile and or having a baby, or maybe some type of baby, right? So which is wild to me, because you got people like, I want to have a biracial baby. Well, then you can't have black friends, can't have white friends. They're all going to hate you and your baby. Sorry, as a biracial girly in her 40s, right? Like and that's what's so funny is people will. So I feel like this person might have egged this person on to come for someone via me or you or whatever, because this isn't a dynamic that's not just, this isn't just my story, right? This is a tale as old as time. I'm getting like Selena and her manager type of. So now that we got animal, yeah, somebody's had their eye on somebody. I think somebody from the beginning wanted to kind of take down their bestie. I think somebody might have befriended somebody in order to get in good, get in cahoots, and just like run amok in their life. And then like get all of this, like get them maybe even into witchcraft, and then like lord it over. I keep getting this lord, right? So we're talking about obviously the church. Lord it over, right? Like even maybe blackmail. Like, don't you remember that ritual we did in October of 2023 when we were trying to get your dad's girlfriend out of the house? Don't you remember how much money? Don't you remember that cash app? Somebody's got receipts of someone accepting money, bribery money, the things that they said, right? Getting everybody on board. Somebody has been, I am telling you, somebody's got their best friend has been like taking notes. I'm talking like best friend. It's the rock gate. What's up, Ebony? Oh, y'all, you say that I'm a false prophet. Well, I never came on here saying that I was a prophet. That's you. Boo. And now I know exactly what your mother did, right? If you can go, I posted it on my reading, Pastor Kevin and Marisala. Oh, yeah. Bumping uglies for a hell of a long time. And that whole lot lizard, yeah. Yeah, it totally just, she's a prosty. I mean, she couldn't keep your legs closed for your dad. And that wasn't just one person, that's who was caught. Okay. Oh, everybody's left the chat now. Is this sort of game? You don't know? Oh, gamer, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what you're doing, troll. Remove. Okay. So we got some juiciness here. So let's go ahead. What does person A really think of person B? I already feel like that's, oh my gosh, we got the heart. They thought, they think, oh my God. This person thinks that their best friend likes them. Sorry. I'm just like, you have to, for an advanced degree, I'm sorry, but you're one of the dumbest rocks in the, like the not the sharpest crayon in the box. So let's go ahead and get like really, really specific here, because we don't have a lot of time, because I could just deep dive into their personality, but we're really trying to see. So what does the good church going girl who's like, this is my bestie, and not saying that she's got a good heart and that she is, I'm just saying this is how she feels about her best friend, and her best friend has got it out for her. So let's go ahead and see. What does she think about her best friend? Like truly, what her best friend thinks about her. Oh, we've got the. What am I telling you? We got the emperor in the pathway. She does think that her best friend wants to connect herself with her because of her dad, because of the relationships that she has with emperors. So she is like, well, I know you're going to be my best friend because I'm your access to the white people. That's what I'm straight up getting. I cannot believe it, like how color, I can because I grew up in both sides of the churches and then mixed churches. But she is like, this is kind of a hidden, like, it's kind of like one of those things, like, my dad's a good guy. um yeah, my dad, you know what I mean, like there's definitely like this manipulation of like, you're gonna be my friend because I have access because of my dad, but you know what's really funny? He's not really your dad. We've already put that in our pipe and smoked it though, haven't we? So let's go ahead and get like, these are, we're, yeah, we're shutting these down a little quick. Mm. I could go longer, but honestly, who's got time for people like this? I was like, if this is how you would talk about your family or treat somebody you've never met, I can't believe how you are with your, like, the people that you say that you love. Oh my gosh. And what does she think about you? Talk about, we got the privileged lady in reverse. And it's got the two ladies coming out here, like in reverse. This literally, what does she think about you? There's nothing that she likes about you. In reverse. Take that as the illumination. There is nothing. She has been, I was going to say sidling. She's been cozying up to you, Ms. King, trying to learn all your business, all up in your husband's business, all up in your, oh my gosh, she's not, and the child. What did we say? She is jealous of your child. And here's the thing, let's just be clear. You're the one doing baby of the year, going around parading your biracial child with the blue eyes to everybody, right? Look at me, right? You're doing what my mother did. My mother bred me so I could be biracial because she knew I'd be special, right? I'm special because my baby. And you have flaunted this in people's faces and they resent and they hate you for it. How long have you been friends now? Let me ask, let's just go and ask. Is this person screwing your husband or have they? This is a very, very, oh my God. What came out really quick. Woo wee. We got a snake in the midst. Yeah, your bestie fucking your husband or has. I heard 1000%, and we haven't. He started it. The man with the rose, he started it, and she screwed him not because she's attracted to him. It's because she can't stand you. Ooh, maybe she wanted to get knocked up. I don't know. I'm like, does she want to? And you weren't concerned at all. Okay, I am. I'm getting master manipulator. I want to see if the magician's going to come out. Honestly, like, it's like, I can't even. This is how much you have pissed somebody off and the friends and everything around you. Like, this is wild to me. Let's go ahead. Are we going to know? We're going to get tarot. We're going to break this down. So, what's the real, like, what's the, ooh, that deck is like singing my name right here. Oh my God. What do we have? Conflict and danger lie in wait. I'd probably skip the church service this weekend. Oh, yeah. As I see within the stars ahead, this deck will scare the shit. Okay, let's ask. I will. This deck is so what does she really? Let's just go. What does she really think about you? We got the talent. You were destined to succeed. Oh, and then I just heard she thought you were diplomacy, relationships, a fair deal, cooperation, your partner. I do. I am getting like she thought. Oh, she got on the clout train. She was on the clout train. She thought with your dad. Well, actually, I think that's what you kind of like. Well, my dad could. What is she, like a nurse or something like that? Are you trying to like finagle a job for her or something like that? I definitely feel like from the beginning. This hasn't been a. Oh, that card wanted to jump out. I pushed it. Oh my gosh. Why did that go for? Because this is the friendship card. longevity. And this is over here on the, oh no, it can be the friendship card, but look at all the intertwining, right? This is like someone that wanted to intertwine their life with you and your family. Ooh, I'm actually, because I know we want to talk about like this other person, but I want to talk about the person that incurred these feelings in another person, right? How diabolical is that? Like that's true colorism. I'm lighter skinned than you. I have my white dad, I have all these access to the white people because let's just talk about it in the South. When you're in the black community, you're in the black community. If you're seeing canoodling, right, that's fine with relationships, work relationships or whatever, but like it's a big thing, especially if you go to a primarily black church or African American church. And so you have like the lightest congregation member with the darkest, and like with her light skinned baby, and you know what I mean? All of this other, like, this person has been, I'm hearing parading around. Just, oh, I heard just like her mother, parading around, right? And you've been pissing off the entire congregation. Oh, I love it when nobody's in my, the TikTokers love the truth. The YouTubers, why? Because you're all hate watching. Let's go ahead and see what's the true, like, yeah, because I got to clean up here. What's the true, like, back end motivation of this person? Oh my God, you are destined to succeed, but now it's in the reverse. She did not want to see you succeed. Somebody, here's the thing is you and your mother, dedicated, you and your mother and your husband dedicated your life to see someone go down in flames that you don't even know. And the person that you love and invited in your host has been the snake the entire time. I'm getting rotor rooter. You know, when you do a snake, like in the plumber, they know all of your secrets. They know all of your chat history because they're the ones that told you to look this up. I'm talking about digital receipts on ChatGPT for spell work. For like we've got like GPS going to graveyards, right? But who did it? Like somebody like, well, you should be able to defend yourself from the wicked witch of the West that's doing magic on your daddy. He wouldn't in his right mind have the wherewithal. I'm thinking actually, this bitch wanted to get up with your daddy or fucking like seduce him along with your mother, right? Like crazy to me. Crazy. I'm like, do we need any more? Yeah, we do. Because we need to know what is the relationship between your bestie and your husband, soon to be ex husband. Take that. Somebody's mad. Somebody wants me not to be able to. Did that break? Oh, are you watching? How could you be watching? How would you have my YouTube channel? That's what I want to know. 2 years before, how did you find my YouTube? I know. Can you answer the question for anybody that you told? Because I know it wasn't your dad. It wasn't under my name. So how do you and your family? How are you so triggered on my YouTube channel? Nobody even told you about it. You must have done some digging. Well, obviously, the first rule of law school is don't ask a question you don't know the answer to. Here, get down on it. Oh, I must be getting close, bitches. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm doing a reading. Don't be rude. Read the room. So, I just did like a little ponytail swish there. I'm like, so this is getting juicier and juicier. Now they're like said, ask about the money. Does somebody, I feel like somebody's got to, this came up in that reading. If you want to go see what's going on with the mother, who's a trollop, like total escort, has been for years and is sleeping with the pastor of this church, you can go back to that reading. I have it on the community post. It's Journey Thoreau. She's amazing. She's awesome. I just listen to readings sometimes with her that have nothing to do with me because I just love her voice and her vibe. Mm. If you want to know how that all started, like May of 2020, 2023? geez, it's 2026. So 25 was last year. Cancer. Oh yeah, where were you when he had cancer? By the way, right? Where were you when he married Connie? Like 10 years later. I want to get back with my ex. No, you were fine with him being fucking single until I came in the picture, right? And now let me get back with, you know what I mean? And how, let's, you know what? Let's go, because you guys want to wonder, right? Because I can do this. Let's find out how many people your mother slept with during their church. Um, during, oh, I was going to say during their church. Yeah. How, I was going, oh, just in the church during their marriage. How many people? Second card, straight up, no breakdowns. How many people? Just so you can have a little information, and then we'll go on. We'll continue with the bestie. Okay, we got a 23. 23 people in 16 years. There you go. Your mother's a whore. Oh, that's the backup. Oh, on here, and then 10 more. Oh, this is the so that would be 33. Oh, a master number. Go figure. That would make sense. Because the two cards came out. So 23, because it did establish who was in the church, and then 10 more in the lot lizard situation or like at work or whatever. Okay. So I want to get some really, yeah, we're gonna do the fairies. The fairies want to talk on the bestie. So just let's just go ahead and get I mean, you got a cool name, but you got a shitty attitude. Let's see here. So we're gonna go ahead and so what does the what is what okay, what is the bestie's plans? Because bestie's planning something. Oh, I heard Bestie doesn't want to go down. Bestie knows all of the things. She knows about the mother. She knows about the husband. She knows about the pastor. She knows about the drug dealing. She knows about everything. She knows about the stealing. Oh, that's what we were going into. Somebody's trying to make a nonprofit, or they have had a nonprofit, which I mean would be a church. But I am getting, it did come up with that. Someone was like, not just stealing, but like, where are the funds coming from? Like all the, somebody like is like maybe the treasury at church or something, but there are funds that are going that are being siphoned out towards a specifically a nonprofit, and it's actually laundered money. Okay, so that's the Scooby snack for the feds. Oh my gosh, it came out. It was in reverse earlier, and I didn't. Oh my god, I can't. I'm not going to say anything that I can't show. I should have showed it. We've got the Geo the Slow. I'm getting death by tiny increments. I think someone is like behind. Yeah, the Green Witch in reverse. She is not. Oh, I heard she is not happy, and she does not want to go down with the ship. She feels like you lied to her. She like it's like all coming. Yeah, it's like my ice machine. I'm surprised it's not coming down right now. Somebody they got burnt. What they thought was the sun, the white ass sun. Oh no. And now everybody, I wonder, we might have to dig into this young lady here. I wonder if she's the connect to the motorcycle. I know the mother is, right? I know Marisela and Pastor Kevin, I've already said your names out loud. Everybody else can connect the dots, right? I'll put something out there. I didn't put your name on it, but now I have another reader that picked up that you're a total trollop and that y'all are hiding money and you've been fucking for years and that you've got undercover cops and all, you know what I mean? Like cops and whatever. Like, we're done. I don't think you realize because you don't know who I am and you didn't do any homework. And even if you did homework, you wouldn't know that you put my life in danger. You and Kevin, all them put my actual life in danger. This is where I can come after for you, like probably a criminal suit. Actually, um, I know that the civil suit, right? I'm gonna drain you dry and hang you out publicly by your toes. But criminally, because you don't know my background, you don't know that you put me in direct and clear danger by doing what you did. And since you were already under investigation, you kind of got caught up in the investigation that I was caught up in, right? Well, I wasn't caught up. I can't say much more than that. But I'm saying, so I know people are like, well, we can just say sorry or it's going to be like die down. No, it's not going to die down. You put my actual life in danger, right? The things that you've said and the things that you've said, not only my right. So I can't touch the daughter, but I can touch everybody around her because this was a mother daughter duo. sister, sibling, like cousin, like all of the things. I will keep the nebulous, right? Out of respect, but everybody else, fucking carte blanche. You're still doing it? Love my personality. I don't love yours. You seem like a crazy person. Remove? I thought it would come up. Well, goodbye.